In the contemporary spiritual landscape, the concept of manifestation, bringing our desires and dreams into reality through the power of thought, intention, and belief, has gained considerable traction. At the same time, traditional religious beliefs, particularly within Christianity, uphold the sovereignty of God, the principle that God possesses ultimate power and authority over the universe, guiding the course of human history and individual lives according to divine will. This juxtaposition raises profound questions about the nature of human agency, the power of prayer and intention, and the extent of divine control. Manifestation, rooted in the law of attraction and popularized by books like The Secret, suggests that individuals can shape their reality through positive thinking, visualization, and affirming beliefs. It emphasizes personal empowerment, suggesting that by aligning our thoughts and energies with our desires, we can attract them into our lives. This concept resonates with the idea that the universe is responsive to human consciousness, and that we are co-creators of our experience. In contrast, the doctrine of divine sovereignty presents a worldview in which God's will is paramount. This belief, central to many Christian denominations, posits that God has a predetermined plan for the world and each person within it. From this perspective, the course of events, including the outcomes of our lives, is under God's control. Prayer and faith, then, become means of aligning with God's will, rather than tools for personal manifestation. The intersection of these two views creates a theological and philosophical conundrum. Can individuals truly manifest their desires if God's will ultimately governs the universe? This question challenges believers to reconcile the empowerment that manifestation offers with their faith in God's overarching plan. One way to navigate this conflict is through the concept of co-creation. This perspective suggests that God has endowed humans with free will and the capacity to shape their lives within the bounds of divine sovereignty. Here, manifestation and the sovereignty of God are not mutually exclusive but are aspects of a dynamic relationship between human agency and divine will. There was a time that I was really in love with this guy that I was with. Unfortunately, he did not reciprocate the intensity of my feelings for him. So I decided to try manifesting. I would write on my wardrobe door that we were married and that he was my boyfriend, and I could keep writing it everywhere I could. However, I was in anguish in this relationship. So one day when praying, I told the ladies I was praying with about it. One of the ladies said that God said that he was going to separate me from that guy in a way that gives me peace. Boy, was I disappointed. I was hoping God would make things between us better. From that day, that guy never reached out to me again. I would reach out to him and he would respond, but he would never reach out to me first. To this day. The other day I was watching some videos on narcissism, and it was weird how he ticked almost every box. When I look back, I thank God for how his sovereignty saved me from myself. Many find reconciliations in viewing manifestation practices, such as visualization and positive affirmations, as forms of prayer or meditation that express their desires and intentions to God. In this view, manifestation becomes a way of participating in God's creation, aligning personal desires with divine purpose, and opening oneself to the possibilities that align with God's will. Furthermore, the sovereignty of God is seen not as a limitation on human freedom, but as a framework within which freedom is exercised. It reassures believers that while they play an active role in shaping their lives, they are ultimately guided and cared for by God. The dialogue between manifestation and the sovereignty of God invites a deeper exploration of faith, personal power, and the nature of reality. It challenges individuals to reflect on their beliefs about control, destiny, and the power of intention. Ultimately, the journey to reconcile these views is deeply personal, reflecting the broader quest for understanding our place and the nature of God. Thanks for watching.